Coming up next, Weeknight with Ellie Muller. That's right, it's coming up next on the one and only Nick at Night. When late night TV breaks, we fix it. From the gorgeous YouTube dog show. Hey, you bring gingerbread? You did? Alright, this is going to be an exciting episode. Haha! Woo! It's Weeknight with Ellie Muller. And now, a man who's going to talk about gingerbread tonight. Okay, I think that this might be an exciting episode. Wait a minute. Why did I say that so early in the program? Oh, never mind. He is the one and only Mr. Ellie Muller. Ha! Welcome to Week Update. My name is Ellie Muller. What's up, what's up? Alright. The theme song was composed by Double Memphis Piano, and Toy's gaming spot is Week Update Storyteller. And they are two of our Shoutout Spotlight winners tonight. Along with Eva Amity, Greg Butler 2004. Hopefully she'll return to this program very, very soon. Pierre Kelly, Monster Jeff Fanatic, Copyright Fanatic, Supercar Fanatic, Walker and Amazon, Fairboy Films 2, Super Geeked Up, Super Knocked Up, Landon the Hedgehog, and Bloom Bloom. Please check all those people out. Now, before we go any further, I just want to say this, alright? Now, I have been receiving a few warm messages from people here on YouTube because today was the second anniversary of my dad's passing. It means a lot to me that you folks are checking in on me and everything else. I'm feeling good. My family is doing well as well. And I hope that all of you folks at home will continue to show me and my family love and support. It means a lot. It means a lot. Now, folks, it's time for us to find out what's up. Here we go. What's up with gingerbread? A broad category of baked goods that will fatten everyone up this Christmas. Hey, it's true. Nobody should lose weight during the holidays. I mean, come on now. The gingerbread house from Sweet E has been called messy by one website. Hey, can everyone eat it? If so, then who cares if it's messy, huh? And hey, gingerbread and do the following things. Reduce nausea, help you digest your food, and get rid of the common cold. Hey, where was it 30 years ago, huh? Man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another top 8 list. MP, Mr. Bones, let's roll. Boss Science category, top 8 rejected gingerbread treats. Here we go. Number 8, gingerbread sandwiches. Number 7, gingerbread shirts. Number 6, gingerbread armpits. Number 5, gingerbread balls. Number 4, gingerbread eggs. Number 3, gingerbread ice cream. Number 2, gingerbread pizza. And number 1, gingerbread tortellini. Wow, that was you're telling me. Thank you, boys. Thank you very much, boys. You know what, hashtag Weeknight Update, hashtag Ellie Muller for Late Night, hashtag Ellie Muller for Adult Home, hashtag Spread Love Around, and hashtag Autism is Awesome. Yes, get those hashtags and on social media, please. Right, like this thing, subscribe and bell, share, and chat in the comment section down below. But whatever you do, please do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with the in-between monologue, Toy Story, a moment for everyone, Target Time, random advice, and this week's Countdown of the Week question. Remember, this is still the iconic Weeknight update, and now here it is, your Spotlight.
God, I'm hungry.
Ho, 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 ho!
If you want to be absolutely sure you have a new carpet on your floor for the holidays, there's only one company to call.
Empire!
Welcome back to the one and only Weeknight update. Yes! Toys Gaming Spot will have another story for everybody in a few moments. But first, buckle up! It's time for the in-between monologue. Gingerbread treats are made with the following ingredients: ginger, cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, honey, sugar, and molasses. That's why people who eat gingerbread gain at least 60 pounds during the holiday season. Now, the first people to have gingerbread were the ancient Egyptians and the ancient Greeks back in 2400 BCE. That's right, those people were the first people to say this: let's pig out. Now, the first gingerbread treats were actually spiced honey-based cakes. Don't worry, they weren't actually spicy. Alright? Now, here's another history lesson for you. Alright, spices like ginger arrived in Europe in the 11th century because of the Crusaders, and as a result of that, gingerbread became a popular treat and an expensive treat for the wealthy. Of course, they ate a lot, so that's not a surprise. And finally, in medieval England, listen to this, gingerbread was sold at fairs as fairings, and those fairings often honored visitors with their figures. Of course, because most of them were shaped like animals and royalty, or members of royalty, I should say, those fairings actually made the visitors think that they were eating everything and everyone in the world. Yikes. And now, Tori's Gaming Spot is waiting for us in the newsroom. Why? Because it's time for Tori's story. All right, Tori, what's the story?
Hey guys, Tori Mullins here, and welcome back to Tori's Story. So the next story I'm gonna be telling you is about gingerbread, and here's the story. One day, a cook went into the kitchen to make some gingerbread. She took some flour and water and treacle and ginger and mixed them all well together, and she put in some more water to make it thin, and then some more flour to make it thick, and a little salt and some spice, and then she rolled it rolled it out. She rolled it out into a beautiful, smooth, dark yellow dough. Then she took the square tins and cut out some square cakes for the little boys, and with some round tins, she cut out some round cakes for the little girls. And then she said, "I'm going to make a little gingerbread man for little Bobby." So she took a nice round lump of dough for his body and a smaller lump for his head, which she pulled out a little for the neck. Two other lumps were stuck on beneath for the legs and were pulled out into proper shape with feet and toes all complete, and two still smaller pieces were made into arms with dear little hands and fingers. But the nicest work has done on the head, for the top was frizzed up into a pretty sugary hat. On either side was made a dear little ear, and in front, after the nose had been carefully molded, a beautiful mouth was made out of a big raisin, and two bright little eyes with burnt almonds and caraway seeds. Then the gingerbread man was finished, ready for baking, and a very jolly little man he was. In fact, he looked so sly that the cook was afraid he was plotting some mischief. And when the batter was ready for the oven, she put in the square cakes, and she put in the round cakes, and then she put in the little gingerbread man in a far back corner where he couldn't get away in a hurry. The end. That's the story about Ginger. That's the story about gingerbread. So stay tuned where I tell the next story. Bye, guys.
Thank you very much, Toy. That story was wonderful. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a moment for everyone, huh? Everyone wants to eat gingerbread during the holidays. Now, gingerbread is a broad category of baked goods that people can't get enough of during the holidays. So, let me give you all the gingerbread treats that people will eat during the holidays. Well, actually, let me give you some of the gingerbread treats that people will eat during the holidays. Gingerbread cookies, gingerbread houses, gingerbread cake, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on. I know, they're very tasty. You want to have all those gingerbread treats right now, huh? So that's why I want to make this speech. Look, it's the holiday season. If you're going to eat gingerbread, then you might as well pick out, okay? This is not the time for you to go on a diet. No. This is the time for all of us to eat. I mean, this has been a rough year for all of us. We need to chill out. So we need to eat some gingerbread now, am I right? So come on, eat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that it is talking time. Now, TastingTable.com has found the worst gingerbread house kit of all. Right? It's the Sweet Ease DIY gingerbread candy house kit. Alright, now it's not bad according to TastingTable.com because with sweetness, oh no, that's what makes it delicious and everything else. But listen to this. Apparently, it's messy. That's right. According to TastingTable.com, the frosting did not get sticky enough to hold the soft gingerbread pieces together, and the cookies themselves were far too moist and crumbly. Wow. I didn't know that making a gingerbread house consists of sticky frosting and sturdy cookies. Wow. I am shocked. Of course, if you can eat the gingerbread house when it's all done, then that gingerbread house is actually pretty good. Let's talk about the side effects of eating gingerbread. Now, as everyone knows, gingerbread can make you gain weight during the holidays and things like that. But if you eat gingerbread, then you're actually healthier than you would be if you forget about the gingerbread. Now, let me explain why. All right? According to this article from theindependent.com, gingerbread can lower your blood pressure. It will reduce your cholesterol level, and it will help you fight the common cold. Actually, it will help you win the fight against the common cold. Now, what does that mean? Well, that means that if you eat gingerbread, then you will be healthy. Does that make any sense? I don't know. But if that's true, then hey, let the good times roll. Woo-wee! I have said a mouthful, but this show is not over yet. Oh no, because I have some random advice for you. Eating gingerbread is good. Turning gingerbread into juice is just plain disgusting. If you see so many gingerbread cookies, then you better eat those. Of course, you should share those with your loved ones as well. People who eat gingerbread during the holidays know how to live. So stop dieting and start eating. And finally, when it's time to have gingerbread, you know what you gotta do? Eat. That's right, eat. Wow. That was, wow. Alright, this week's comment of the week question is, what do you like the most about winter and why? Go over to the post section of my YouTube channel page and answer that question as honestly and as thoughtfully as you can. Well, that is it for tonight's installment of Weeknight Update. But I will see you tomorrow night. That's news. Namalski's 4x4.
Ho 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 ho!